For this section, you need to know what is meant by the terms health, fitness and well-being. You will also need to know what defines a healthy, balanced lifestyle, and you will need to know the health benefits of exercise and the consequences of a sedentary lifestyle. These come in 3 sections of benefits. They are physical benefits, emotional benefits, and social benefits. For the exam, you will need to know all 3 definitions. So the first one we'll start with is health. Health is defined as a state of complete physical, emotional, and social well-being. We're going to look later at the video of the benefits of physical benefits, the emotional benefits, and the social benefits. The next definition is fitness. That is the body's ability to function efficiently and effectively. This links in with the components of fitness. Some sports require 1 or 2 components of fitness, others require most of them. So for example, balance is needed by a gymnast when on the beam. Or another example would be a weightlifter or a bodybuilder being able to use power to lift the bar up quickly. Okay, the last one is well-being. Definition is positive mental state of being happy and healthy. By this, we look at things, or we might mean making friends, or making new friends when you start to exercise. Also, reducing stress. So all in all, when these things start to happen, your mental state improves and you just generally start feeling more happy about yourself, which will include improving your health. Right, we'll now go back to the beginning where we'll look at the physical, emotional and social issues related to physical activity. The 2 questions that we need to answer are, what are the health benefits of physical activity and what are the consequences of a sedentary lifestyle? Right, when we look at the word sedentary, we mean generally someone who is inactive and spends a large portion of the day sitting down. Okay, so let's look at the benefits of physical activity first. You need to know these for the exam. The first one is it prevents injury. Second one is it decreases the risk of coronary heart disease. Next one is it increases and it maintains bone density. So in layman's terms, it increases bone strength. Next one, which is spoken about in the class, is prevents obesity and limits type 2 diabetes. And last but not least, it increases fitness. We can link it with increasing good posture or maintaining good posture also. Remember, just to help you, that these are physical benefits on the body. Right, let's look at the consequences of a sedentary lifestyle or just being inactive. The good thing is that they are the polar opposite of what the benefits are. So for example, we saw that the benefits prevents injury. The consequences of not exercising or being inactive is it increases the risk of injury. The next one is it increases the risk of heart disease or high blood pressure. The next one after that is low bone density, and the risk of that is obviously fractures, broken bones. After that, we look at leads to obesity and type 2 diabetes. And the last one is poor fitness and posture. Again, just remember that these all relate to each other. Right, I've just removed all the pen markings, so just pause the screen so you can have a look at both of these benefits and consequences. You should know at least several of each. Right, we just looked at the benefits of a healthy lifestyle on physical function. Now we want to look at the health benefits of physical activity and sedentary consequences on emotional well-being. Okay, by emotional well-being, we're looking at how we feel. So the first benefit of physical activity on emotional well-being is it increases our self-esteem and it helps us to feel more confident. Also, it relieves or reduces stress. And the last one, it creates a positive body image. So the example there is by being happy with your physique, it raises your self-esteem or confidence. Okay, so let's look at the consequences of a sedentary lifestyle. So if we're not exercising, emotionally, how are we? So it will decrease your self-esteem. So exactly the opposite. Decreases your self-esteem and your confidence. Example, poor body image. If you don't look good, your confidence will go down. The next one is poor management of stress. Okay, so you become stressed out. Right, you're not exercising, confidence is low, so stress levels will increase. And the last one is a negative body image. For example, negative feelings about body shape or size. All right, so you don't feel good about yourself or your body image. Right, pause the screen and have a look at both the benefits and the consequences on emotional well-being. You should learn this again for the exam. Okay, so we've now looked at the physical issues and the emotional issues. We now lastly look at the social issues. So the first thing we'll look at are the benefits. The first benefit is that it increases your friendship group. For example, gives you an opportunity to make new friends or meet new people, like up here. Secondly, it also gives you a sense of belonging, so the opportunity to feel part of a team. And lastly, it makes you socially active. So it gives you more opportunity to go to social gatherings or have more interactions, example in training or in matches. Right, so we should know that the consequences again are the total opposite of what the benefits are. So the first one, when we look at it, are small friendships groups. For example, potential lack of social interaction. So you're not going to interact with many people. Second one, once you've not interacting with many people, you tend to feel isolated. So for example, potential to feel isolated and not part of a community or team. And with that, the third one is loneliness. Okay, so we'll highlight those again. The first one, small friendship groups, links in with feeling isolated or lonely, which is the third one. Right, again, pause the screen for a minute or so and have a look at both the benefits and consequences on social issues. Right, we now move on, and we should know this, is what constitutes or what is a healthy, balanced lifestyle. And these should include these things. 1. A healthy, balanced diet. So we should know the food types which constitute a healthy, balanced diet. The second one is regular exercise. We should be exercising regularly. So with this regular exercise, adults should be exercising or taking part in physical activity at least 5 or more days a week for a minimum of 30 minutes. Children aged 5 to 18 at least 1 hour a day. Okay, the next one is not smoking. We all know the negative effects on health that smoking have. And after that is sensible alcohol consumption. And lastly, minimizing stress. So all of these things and more will contribute to a healthy, balanced lifestyle. These are all the things we need. So I'll say them again. Healthy, balanced diet, regular exercise for adults and children, not smoking, sensible alcohol consumption, and minimizing stress. Right, just before I finish this video, I want to just look at age and how it is affected by all of those things we have spoken about previously. The effect of a sedentary lifestyle will accumulate with age. People will start seeing a negative impact of this after the age of 30. That is where fitness, especially with a sedentary lifestyle, will decrease rapidly. So, emotional and social consequences can begin to occur when we start beginning our working life. This is due to having little time to participate in any physical activity. This also includes or links in with our elderly years when we have limited opportunities to participate. So again, we have a limited range of sports, or they have a limited range of sports to participate in. The easiest or best time to take benefits of physical activity is during our school or education time. Again, this is because people's free time and access to opportunities are at the highest. So opportunities highest. Right, what you should be able to do after this video. Should be able to tell me what are the definitions of health, fitness and well-being. You should know all three. Also, how many benefits of physical activity and consequences of sedentary lifestyle can you state for physical, emotional and social issues? You should be able to give benefits and consequences of all three. State at least 3 factors that contribute to a healthy, balanced lifestyle. So what factors contribute to these? And lastly, you should know the impact of age on a healthy lifestyle.